So if you have a 2019 to 2023 Ford Ranger and you're getting a check engine light for a P0402 EGRA flow excessive detected, it's gonna be I've actually read a couple of pages on Facebook. Everybody's having the same issue, it looks like. It's gonna be this guy right here. So it's this sensor. This is an assembly. If you want this assembly, that's the part number. For the sensor itself, it's this part number right here. It just makes it a whole lot easier. It's just one bolt, and when you put on these hoses, you just pull these two plastic rings and you're done. But for the tools I'm gonna use, well, let me show you where it's at first. It's gonna be this guy right here. That guy right there. You're gonna unbolt this one. It's an 8mm, and the two clamps are down there. And you unplug this plug right here. You just pull it back and plug it. But those are the only three things you disconnect: this bolt, this plug, and the two hose clamps at the bottom. If you get the sensor only, this only, then obviously you cut these old bands and put your own hose clamps, because these hose clamps are a one-time use type of thing. So they're like crimped right here. But these are the tools that I'm gonna be using. It's an 8mm wrench. It can be a wrench, ratchet, whatever, as long as it's an 8mm. Mine's a ratcheting wrench. It just makes things a little bit easier. And then you could probably use any set of pliers, but I think needle nose probably be best for this application. And this is optional. These two are optional right here. So I got this hose pliers to make it easier to pull out the old hose and from way back in that corner. These are from Harbor Freight. It's an Icon. Just, they're called like hose pliers or something like that. And then another optional thing is just something to torque it, because the bolt that you take off, the torque spec is about I think 9 or 8 foot-pounds. It's 8 foot-pounds or 97 inch-pounds. I'm gonna use this digital torque adapter for it to just to tighten it down, just to snug it down. You don't have to do these two. It's just an optional thing. I'm just OCD like that. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swap it out and let you know my thoughts on afterwards. All right, so I got the old one out. My thoughts, I was trying to get this one in right away, and it was just too big. It wasn't much room back there. And I remembered I have these tiny Craftsman set of pliers. I only had to use this one, and this curved one was huge time saver. I'm sure you could get by with one of these, but this just took me like 2 seconds. You use this one on this back one, this back clamp, because it's twisted and the firewall's like right against it, and this just worked perfect. And then for the other one, it was a straight shot down, so I just used these straight ones. But yeah, these were like, I think it was like $19. I got this. It's a whole set. It comes with a bunch of other ones, but so I didn't end up using this or this either. It actually slid out very, very easy. I'm used to working on old stuff that you really have to struggle with, but this did not. I didn't need these. But yeah, you could probably get by with one of these and just the 8mm ratchet is what I would say. I took mine apart here afterwards. The truck drove perfect. It was before the symptoms were, it was like bogging, kind of like staying in a gear too long. You have to give a lot of gas for it to start to drop down a gear. and it'll just make it bog. And I didn't like the fact that I had to give it more gas, so that's why it also bothered me a lot. But I took apart the old sensor because I was reading online, a lot of people were finding water in theirs. So I'm gonna just, oh yeah. So there is some, wow, that's definitely like some type of water or something. But no, I can't get you in there, but it does look wet. So maybe this is something I'm gonna just have to be changing every now and then, or if you own a Ranger, these might apply to the Explorers also. I think they had the same 2.3 liter Ecoboost, which I'm assuming they have the same sensor, but yeah, there you go.